Hey guys, I am going to perform the first part of your Unit 1 CCEP exam for 8th quarter. I have my sister helping me in the video. She's not a student at Palmer, so she did amazing going through that. I wrote her a script and we had to kind of modify some of the vitals because I don't have my doctor bag, but I think you guys get the idea, and I kind of talk through some of the things that I don't have. I didn't want to talk too much because I wanted you guys to actually see how the exam will flow through. So if you guys have questions about that, just bring them on Wednesday and we'll go through that. So the first part that I went through is the problem-specific exam form that Dr. Clark went over. So that has your 2 complaints, your previous chiropractic care, family history, occupational history, and vitals. That, and then I don't know if she went over the next sheet, but it's your OPPQRS for the 2 complaints. Those 2 forms combined should take you a total of 23 minutes. I went back and we timed it. That one took about 17 minutes, and that's with some of the bloopers and, things like that. So I did leave some of them in there. I tried to take them out, but hopefully it's something funny to laugh at, especially all of us in this quarantine situation. But if you guys, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of how the exam plays out, basically. So you guys, when you watch the video, you can add on maybe 2 minutes or so, because I know during your actual exam, you will have to get up, get a signature. You might have to wait for the scale or for the Snell and eye chart. So you can account for that a little bit. But overall, you should, if you're practicing the flow of it, the whole main thing about this is if you practice the flow, go through it, say it out loud. That's the biggest thing. You'll be fine. If you just go through it like, oh, I'll remember to, ask about x-rays on the previous chiropractic history or something, you're probably going to forget. So make sure you're saying this out loud. Maybe videotape yourself, sorry. But that also helps to just kind of talk it through. Okay? So hello, my name is Jo. I'll be your intern today.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right. So before we get started, go ahead and hand me the files in there. Perfect. Thank you. All right, what is your name?
Regina Phalange.
Okay. And what is your file number?
1A2.
All right, so before we get started, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions.
Okay.
Just go ahead and say yes or no, okay?
Okay.
Is this injury work-related?
No.
No? Great. Is this injury due to a motor vehicle accident?
No.
Okay. Do you anticipate litigation for this injury?
No.
Okay. Are you currently involved in any litigation for any other injury other than this current one?
I'm not.
Okay. Are you currently under care for any occupational injury other than this current injury?
No.
Okay. Awesome. All right. So what brings you in today?
Okay, so I have a couple of issues. I have some neck pain on my right side, and then I have left elbow pain going on.
Okay. Right-sided neck pain and elbow pain. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go into your previous chiropractic care. Okay. Have you seen a chiropractor before?
I have.
Okay. And where did you see this chiropractor?
At Palmer West Clinic. His name was Ken Adams.
Okay. So intern Ken. When did you see him?
Between April to June in 2018.
Okay. April to June 2018?
Mm-hmm.
Great. And how often did you see him?
About once a week for maintenance care.
Okay. And did that seem to help?
Yeah, it helped.
Great. Responded well. And what did he do? Did he do what kind of adjustments? Did he use like activator, use his hands, or what did he do?
He used an MRT, and he performed a diversified adjustment.
Okay. So MRT and diversified?
Yes.
Okay. And did you have any x-rays taken?
Yes, I had some spine x-rays taken about April 2017.
Okay, so you did full spine? You took
yes.
full spine? Okay,
Yeah.
so full spine x-rays. And when did you say?
April-ish 2017.
Okay. And was there anything in those x-rays that were noteworthy?
Nothing significant.
Okay. All right, and now going into your family history. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions about your immediate family. So your grandmother on your mom and dad's side and vice versa.
Okay.
And then like your brothers and sisters. Okay, and just let me know if they're healthy and their age or if they have any other disorders or anything. Okay.
Perfect.
So let's go ahead and start with your maternal grandmother.
She was healthy. She was 71 years old.
Okay, so 71 and healthy.
Yes.
Okay. And how about your maternal grandfather?
He was 75 and he had like a heart attack.
Okay. Is he still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Great. I'm glad he recovered.
Thank you.
And how about your paternal grandmother?
Yeah, she was healthy as well.
How old is she?
She is 78.
Great. And healthy?
And yes, healthy.
Okay. And how about your paternal grandfather?
Healthy as well. And he is 86.
86 and healthy. Great. All right. How about your mother?
So my mom's 44 and she's healthy.
Okay. How about your father?
My dad's 48 and he's as well healthy.
Okay. Do you have any brothers or sisters?
I have both. My sister's 28. She has some asthma issues.
Okay. 28 and asthma.
And then I have my little brother, 18, and he's healthy as well.
Okay.
Although I would say he has a couple mental problems.
Good.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I think we all think that sometimes. Okay. All
I'm
right,
sorry,
so
doctor.
now that's okay. All right. All right, so now we're just going to go through a couple more disorders. And aunt, uncle, anybody else in your family that has any of these, let me know, okay?
Perfect.
Does anybody in your family have arthritis?
No.
Okay, great. Any blood disorders?
No.
Any cancers?
No.
Okay. Any diabetes?
No.
And any epilepsy?
No.
And any fatalities?
Mm-mm.
Okay, awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to your occupational history. Okay, so just kind of what you do. What are you doing at the moment?
So right now I'm a full-time student at Palmer.
Okay. And what quarter are you in?
I'm in the 8th quarter, actually.
8th quarter. That's a busy quarter, huh?
Definitely.
All right. And how often are you sitting?
About like 8 hours a day, I want to say.
So 8 hours a day. And do you exercise at all?
I do 3 times a week.
And what does your workout consist of? Like weight training, running?
I'd say both. It's like a little bit of cardio and a little bit of weights.
How long do you do cardio for?
It kind of depends on the day. You know, I'll maybe do like an hour.
An hour cardio.
Yeah.
Good. And how would you say your sleep is?
My sleep's really good, actually. It's about 6 hours, I want to say.
Good. Okay, awesome. So now we're going to go ahead and take a couple of your vitals, okay?
Perfect.
So how old are you?
I'm 26.
Okay. And male or female?
Female.
All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to get you to stand over here. We're going to take your height.
Okay.
All right. So I'll go ahead and have you take your shoes off. Perfect. And I'm just going to zero out the scale, and you're just going to take a step onto the scale backwards, okay? There you go. Stand up nice and tall. Perfect. Great. And then I'll take your weight. Stay there. Good. That's okay. Great. 125. Okay. All right. Go ahead and step down off the scale for me. Perfect. And since we're here, we'll do your vision test. So I'll have you stand right here. I want your heels on the 20-foot line. Okay. I'm going to give you this clean note card, and you're going to leave your glasses on. You're going to keep both eyes open. You're going to cover your right eye first. Okay, with your eyes still open. And then I will have you read one of the lines, okay? Perfect. So go ahead and hold that. Keep both eyes open. All right. And what is the lowest number that you can read most comfortably?
5.
Great. Can you read that left to right for me?
X, Y, J, M, P.
Great. Can you read line 4 for me?
A, Z, T, E, L.
Great. What color is this?
That is red.
And what color is this?
That's green.
Great. Go ahead and switch eyes for me.
Okay.
And what line can you read most comfortably?
This third one right there.
All right. Can you read that left to right for me, please?
Yeah, it's E, K, N, F-P-O.
Great. Can you read line 4 for me?
B-F-H-L-Z.
Great. What color is that?
Green.
And this color?
Red.
Awesome. All right, go ahead and I'll take that for you. And go ahead and have a seat. And do you always wear glasses or contacts?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. All right, so now we're going to take a few vitals. So we're going to take your temperature. So I'm going to put this into a clean barrier. You're going to place this underneath your tongue.
Okay.
Okay. When you hear it beep, okay, I also have a little trash for you right here on your side.
Okay.
Okay, so when you hear that beep, just go ahead and set that to your side, okay?
Okay.
So we'll put that under your tongue just fakely. Just pretend. Great. Here, hold it in that hand because I'm going to take. And while you're doing that, I'm just going to take your heart rate, okay?
All right. Beep, beep.
Great. Okay, do this side too. All right, awesome. All right, so for this one, I'm going to take your blood pressure. So we're going to make sure that your feet are uncrossed.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm going to have you go ahead and cover your breast tissue. So you're going to take your breast here and you're going to pull it over. We're going to do this side.
Okay.
Yep, perfect. And I'm just going to wrap this around. Awesome, and I'm going to hold this. We're going to tuck this right here. So the key for this one is to make sure you guys can feel around the edges that there are no folds. Dr. Whitney is pretty strict on that. So make sure you guys do that. All right, so. Good. So I'm going to squeeze it.
I didn't get points for that clip.
You did.
Oh, it didn't pop up for me.
Great. Take that, and you will check that bilaterally. Okay, we'll do the other side. So make sure the feet are uncrossed again. Please cover your breast tissue. And again, you're going to check for folds all the way around. Make sure the cuff is fully unfolded. Find that brachial pulse. Find that there, and you're going to pump it up about 140 to 160, and then release. Great. Okay. All right, so at this point, you are going to make sure that all your notes are finished, and then you're going to go get checked off with one of the clinicians. And then we will go into the next part of it. Okay. So this gets checked off. All right, so now we're going to go into your complaint. So we want to start with your first one, which was your right-sided neck pain. Okay. So I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions.
Okay.
All right. So when did this start?
It started about like a week ago. I just woke up and I think I might have slept wrong on it.
Okay. Any trauma the night before or exercise that you might have done?
Nothing I can recall.
Okay. So no trauma. All right. And you've never had this before, no prior injury like this, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So then you have not seen anybody for this problem yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
Great. And anything that you have done that makes it feel better?
Yeah, I put like a heater on it to get some heat in there. I kind of stretched out a little bit. I took some ibuprofen. Yeah, that's pretty much.
Good. And do you notice anything that makes it worse?
Yeah, so when I'm studying, the way my head is kind of tilted down, it kind of hurts. And then when I turn to the left as well, it's kind of when it hurts.
So turning to the left.
Yeah.
And looking down, so all that studying, huh?
Yeah.
Right. And can you point to where that is on the right side?
Yeah, like it's gonna be like right about there. I wanna
Okay,
say.
so about at C4.
Yeah.
And how would you describe that pain? Is it sharp, dull? Does it feel like something's stabbing you, achy?
Yeah, so when I turn, it's really sharp of a pain, but it's achy most of the day too. It's almost like I pulled a muscle,
Okay.
in a sense.
And do you feel that that radiates anywhere? So do you feel anything that goes down into your arm, fingers, or tingling?
Yeah, it'll go to my trap. As
Okay,
well.
so
like,
it goes into your trap.
yeah.
And is that a sharp pain too?
Yes.
Okay. Anything that goes into your elbow or your hands? Any tingling, numbness?
No, just mostly my trap.
Gotcha. And let's just rate the quality of that pain. So on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being you have to go to the hospital, and 1 being pretty much no pain, how would you rate that right now?
A 4 out of 10.
Okay. And how much would you rate that when it happened?
Like a 6 out of 10.
Okay. And how much at worst?
6 out of 10.
And how about at best?
2 out of 10.
Okay. And have you had any headaches or anything?
Nothing I can recall, no.
Okay. No headaches. Okay. Awesome. All right, so let's go ahead and go to your second complaint.
Okay.
And so that's your left elbow pain, correct?
Correct.
All right. When did that start for you?
So a couple weeks ago, I was playing tennis. Being quarantined, I figured, it'd be fun to start playing a sport. But now it's causing me a lot of pain.
Okay. So playing tennis. You ever played tennis before this?
No, I haven't.
Okay. That's good.
Just
Okay.
trying something new.
Yes. And so you haven't had this pain before on your elbow, right?
No, not like this.
Okay. And have you done anything to make it feel better?
Yeah, so I've been sleeping, like I rest kind of.
So resting
take
up.
it easy, and then took some ibuprofen. I iced it when the pain was starting to happen.
Okay. And anything that makes it feel worse?
When I'm definitely playing, like swinging with the tennis rack,
Okay.
it just makes my muscles like super sore and tender. So.
And go ahead and point to where you feel that the pain is.
So like probably right about here.
Okay. So on the lateral side, okay.
Yeah.
And do you feel any numbness or tingling going into your fingers at all?
No, it's just a sharp pain. No tingles.
Okay.
So
you feel it's just there localized to that?
Yes.
Okay. And you said sharp pain?
Yes.
Okay. Is it always sharp constantly, or does it just mostly sharp when you're playing?
Just mostly sharp when I'm playing.
Okay. And on a scale from 1 to 10, again, 10 being you need to go to the hospital, 1 being little to no pain at all,
Okay.
how would you rate that pain right now?
About a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10. How about when it happened?
When it happened, 5 out of 10, I want to say.
And what is at its worst?
A 5 out of 10.
And how about its best?
Probably say 0, even though you said 1.
Okay, so we'll give it 1.
Yeah.
Sounds good. And let me think. No numbness, no tingling. Okay, perfect. We'll set that. All right, thank you.
All right. Oh, by the way, that was 17 minutes. Oh,
That's okay.
it said it.
All right, and then so you have 23 minutes to do this part for the problem specific and to get your OPPQRS information. And on our timer, it says 17 minutes and 50 seconds.